We are announcing charges today in connection with a homicide that occurred yesterday afternoon here in Hudson. About 10 after 3 yesterday afternoon, the Hudson Police Department received a 911 call from a female resident of Munson Street, reporting that her brother, who was later identified as Devin Doobie, who's 29 years old, was attacking her with a skateboard. Moments after that call came in, the Hudson Police received another call, also from inside the Munson Road home, reporting the ongoing incident and indicating that another person, in addition to the woman who had called first, another person who was identified as the defendant's grandmother, Elaine Doobie, age 90, had also been attacked. The information we had at that point was that the defendant lived at that home with his father, his sister, and his grandmother. The defendant allegedly attacked Elaine Doobie in the basement apartment where she lived in that home, striking her several times with a skateboard. Following the what would be a fatal attack, the defendant also got into an altercation with his sister and his father, similarly striking them with the skateboard. When police arrived at that home, the defendant had already fled. About 45 minutes later, Hudson Police received now a third 911 call, which reported an individual running around a property which was located on Tower Street, which is close to the home. Police responded to that location and found Mr. Doobie allegedly hiding in a van on the property. He was arrested on scene without further incident. Elaine Doobie was transported to UMass Medical Center in Worcester, where she later succumbed to her injuries. The other two residents of the home, the defendant's brother and sister, were injured, but they were treated and released from the hospital. Mr. Doobie is expected to be arraigned today in Marlborough District Court, charged with murder, assault and battery with serious bodily injury on a person over 60, that relates to his grandmother, assault and battery with a dangerous weapon over 60 relating to the attack on his father, and assault and battery with a dangerous weapon relating to the assault on his sister. This is an ongoing investigation. We're obviously fairly early in the incident. I'm now going to turn it over to the chief.
Thank you. Good morning. I want to begin by extending our deepest condolences to the victim's family and loved ones. This is a senseless tragedy, and our thoughts are with everyone impacted during this incredibly difficult time. I want to reassure our community that there is no ongoing threat to the public. Based on our investigation, the incident appears to have been contained within the home, and the victim and the suspect are related to one another. This was not a random act of violence. I'd like to recognize the outstanding response from the Hudson police officers, along with Hudson Fire and EMS, who arrived quickly and rendered aid under incredibly challenging circumstances. I also want to commend our officers for their diligence and persistence in locating the suspect. This truly was a team effort. I want to thank our Hudson Police Detective Unit, Drone Unit, and K-9 Unit, as well as our partners with the Massachusetts State Police and the Middlesex County District Attorney's Office for their continued support and collaboration. I also want to recognize the civilian witnesses who came forward and provided critical information that assisted us in locating the suspect. Their cooperation made a difference. This remains an active investigation, and we will continue to work closely with the District Attorney's Office. You may continue to see officers in the area. They are continuing with the investigation. There is no ongoing threat. We ask for patience and, most importantly, respect for the victim's family as this process moves forward. Thank you.
Thank you. Given that it is still very early in the investigation, we'll take a few questions.
Can you tell us if there was any altercation that led up to, verbal altercation that had led up to this physical attack?
We don't know that yet at this point. We're still looking into what was the progress of the afternoon. As I indicated, both Mr. Doobie's father and sister were injured. They were at the hospital quite late last night. We're still in the early stages of the investigation.
You don't know anything that instigated this?
No. No.
What's the age of Devin Doobie?
He is 29, date of birth 5/27/96.
And do you mind just clarifying how long before, in between that initial 911 call and then when he was found in the van?
About 45 minutes.
Okay, so police found him pretty quickly.
Yeah. Anybody else?
Any history of mental health issues?
We do know that Mr. Doobie had been in contact with the Hudson police on prior occasions, but never behavior of this level.
kind of injuries do the father and sister have?
Non-life-threatening injuries, some facial injuries, some upper body injuries consistent with being struck by the skateboard.
Are you able to describe anything about this skateboard? Is it just a typical?
My understanding, we have not located the skateboard yet. My understanding is a typical skateboard. You know, wooden platform, with metal wheels.
Did the whole family live in that house?
Yes, the house is a fairly large home. The house was divided into separate apartments or living areas, but they all lived in that same house.
And how long has he lived there with them?
I don't know that.
Did anyone else live in the house, like in the other apartments?
No, our understanding is the whole house was occupied by the grandmother, her son, and then her son's 2 children.
And kind of a graphic question, but was the grandmother found deceased, or no, she was taken to the hospital?
She was taken to the hospital and received some treatment prior to expiring.
Okay, so she did
Yeah,
not pass. when
right.
she was up.
Right, yeah.
How old was the suspect's sister?
I don't know.
An adult.
Roughly the same age as he is.
Has Hudson Police ever made any calls to this house before? I know you said there was interaction between.
They have had interaction, not domestic interaction, not prior domestic interaction. Thank you.
Has he been arraigned yet today?
No, it'll be arranged shortly at Marlborough District Court.
Thank you.
Thank you.
very much.
Thank you.